Hi everyone, I'm Adele from REEP. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make these biodegradable eggshell seedling starters. These are great because you don't need many materials, and the materials you do need I'm sure you can find around your house. Let's get started. So to get going with this activity, you'll need to find yourself a box of eggs. Decide how many seeds you want to plant. I have 3 eggs, so that's how many I'm going to do today. You could do 6, you could do 12. All the eggs that you crack, you can use the actual eggs for later. So don't throw them away. Use them for cooking, bake a cake, put them in a tagine. Be inventive, see what you can make with them. You also need a thumbtack, so one of these. This will be to make the little holes in the bottom of the eggshells like this. You'll also need a spoon to spoon in the soil, which I've got here. And you also need a knife to take off the top bit of the shell like this. Today I'm going to be planting beans. You can plant whatever you like. I found these in my seed box, so see what you have lying around. You can pretty much plant anything. If you wanted to do vegetables, you could do peas, carrots, tomatoes, or if you wanted to do herbs such as coriander or parsley, see what you have lying around. It really doesn't matter, most things will work. So I'm going to take my egg here. I haven't cracked it yet. What I need to do is I need to get the thumbtack that I showed you earlier and really carefully, try not to put too much pressure on the egg, otherwise you'll crack it. Really carefully push a hole through the bottom of the egg like that. So you've got a little hole in the top there. Once you've done that, we're going to take our knife and we're going to gently make a crack on the top. Once we've got a crack like this, I want you to gently peel away at the top, trying not to get any shell inside the egg. Once you've got the egg like this, you can tip it out into your bowl. So there we have our egg, so save that for later, that could be for cooking. Now you've got a little egg like this, what we want to do is take a little bit more away here so it's easier to get our soil in. So gently start peeling away a little bit at a time, so as not to make too much. Like this. Right, and now you have 3 eggs that look like this. They're ready to go. What we're going to do next is boil them so that the bacteria gets killed off inside of it. So now we're boiling our eggshells. This will be done for 3 minutes. This is just to ensure that there's no bacteria left for when we plant the seeds. Part is using a small spoon. I've got a smaller spoon because I realised actually that the eggs are quite small, so you want to have maybe a teaspoon for this. You want to get your potting soil and get a nice bit on your spoon, and you're going to gently fill up your eggshell. Now you want to get it to about 2/3 full with soil. You don't want to fill it all the way. You want to make sure that there's enough soil for that seedling to get established. My bean seed here, and what I'm going to use is a little pen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little hole with the pen, and then I'm just going to drop my little seed in there, and then cover it up using the pen. The pen's quite good because it's small and agile. So I'll show you here. So make a little hole like that, and then drop the seed into the hole. If it doesn't go all the way in, that's fine, you can just pop it in. And then cover it with soil, like that. Last one. Might put a tiny bit more, this one's quite a wide one, I'm going to put a tiny bit more soil in there. Just it's nice and full. Once they've been planted, what you want to do is just get a tiny little bit of water to water them. Don't overwater them, and gently drop some of the water into your egg, making it nice and damp. You don't want it to be drowning in water, but you do want it to be nice and moist. So once you've watered your little seedlings, you want to pop them on a windowsill that gets lots and lots of sun. So I've put mine here in the windowsill of my living room. It's my garden in between two big tomato plants growing either side. That's going to get a nice lot of sun as it's south facing. In about 2 weeks, these will start to sprout, so keep an eye on your seedlings. And then in about 6 weeks, these will be ready to transplant. And you can transplant these straight into another pot or straight into the garden in the ground. That's it, we're all done. Thanks for watching everyone and happy planting. Bye!